Prodeus, released September of 2022. Available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Retailing for $24.99. This is a retro-style, first-person shooter. It goes back to the early roots of the genre, trying to invoke the spirit of Doom. Not Doom 2016, but original Doom. You are a lone soldier, with a lot of fancy weapons, fighting demons. You're in large, maze-like levels, where your only goal is to find the exit. And on your way to find the exit, you might need to find a few keys. But it's not just the gameplay style that's being old school. Rather than using 3D models for enemies, instead everything is done with 2D sprites. But everything has mini-sprites, depending on what angle you're looking at the thing from. It's almost like looking at a game from an alternate dimension where 3D modeling never caught on for whatever reason. Where being forced to use 2D sprites, developers started making them resemble 3D models as much as possible. And while this amount of effort being put in is certainly impressive, I don't really see what the point was of doing this exactly. But then again, this is a retro-style first-person shooter, so there's not a lot of point to anything really. There is sort of a story going on that you get from little descriptions before levels, but I wasn't invested enough to pay attention. And occasionally, monsters that you encounter will fight one another. It's nice when this happens, but I'm not clear on exactly why it happens. But this is, at the end of the day, just a fun and frantic experience that takes you back to 1995. Back when games like this would have been called a Doom clone. And that's not meant as an insult to this game, as I truly think that is what this game is trying to be. But is Prodeus worth your money? Well, the fact that it's only $25 does make me think yes, it's worth your money, as it may not be the deepest experience you'll ever have, but it will scratch the same itch that you have when you load up the newest source port of the original Doom, and give you something a little different to play to scratch that itch, as I think most PC gamers have played the original Doom hundreds of times over at this point. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.